نمسي كنترول تقول أنا كنا
سوايا هو إجت لين كان الله شيء ده يعني نقول كنا
برال برال كان لايف أتش نقدر كان هيقدمها امسك والله أكيد أمرا
Hello, welcome football fans. A bright springy morning here in Wargadud. Ahead of us, a contest of a canasa, enticing, enchanting. Take a seat, a morning of tantalizing possibility. From Kubi Hills to the low-lying lands of Harsanga, from Asal, Raft through to the rough terrains of Elele, Wargadud world unites around the beautiful game of football. For now, in 2.5 years now, this rivalry has rumbled. They have journeyed here to restock Arrow with their stalemates. Posta FC, their third and triumph. They are on a hope and a win. There is a deeply felt craving that they can overcome their opponents here. Watharu FC still needs clear calamity driven by hope. So minimal in the whole history of Warga Football League has any club overcome the might of the most decorated club. And it is into that challenge that Posta FC now marches. Will it be conceivable that Posta FC can draft yet another fairy tale narrative? Or will the stack bringers of Watharu FC one reality too far? Once every year, dewy-eyed and weak at the eyes, Warga Football League invites seduction by Watharu FC. By their charisma, by their mystique. No group of players carry greater privilege than those in the shimmering orange shirts. And so, here we are, away by Sabri, headed out. And so, special day, special for its time and setting, special for its immediate significance in the modern history of Warga Football League, for the charisma of its coaches. And here we are, yet again, for the extravagant playing tactics of these footballers, an ambience of Warga Primary Field. Welcome, it is me, MC, alongside my co-commentator, Takabian Superior.
Thank you very much, MC. Perhaps, just perhaps, the day of history, the day of joy, the day of fear, and the day of glory has indeed finally arrived. It is Posta FC taking on Watharu at the final stage at this great stadium today. It's a pleasure for me today. Posta FC, Deco, who is a goalkeeper, after playing alongside Chabo in the 4-5 position, Umat and Pana at 2-3 position. Jay, who is a great midfielder here today. Joktu also taking alongside Jay. Adriza Osman, Sabri Mateo, and Dino Alvar is the long striker today. For Watharu Football Club, Furda, who is our goalkeeper. Huli captain Boriki on the 4-5 position. And the Hakims J and Malabo playing the 2-3 position. Jami and Jay playing in the midfield for Watharu FC. Mahawiya, Zakaria and Adi Samit are the lone strikers today. The supporters expecting a lot of drama in this match. The first corner kick of this great final clash between Watharu FC and Posta FC at the great Wargadoti Stadium. Watharu taking corner. Beautiful cross. Nearby twins white and a goal kick for Posta Football Club. So far so good.
This magical mythical arena shimmers again with one of the greatest fixtures on the land in the modern history of Forga Football League. Watharu FC, obliged by their history, are record 12-time champions and now finalists in the Senator Maryam December tournament. They have lost 2 matches in group stage, a 3-1 thriller against the Giants Real FC and a late winner goal by Amani FC, but they have hung on tight. Here they are in the final ultimate match of Senator Maryam December tournament. Both teams trying to play a dominating style of football in the opening few minutes of the first half of this final match. Away by Captain Abdizak. Passes the ball to Jay, who gives it to Shaido. And was intercepted.
Nominated Senator Maryam, thank you very much for this great tournament for Warga citizen. Tino taking free kick. Tino. Guarded by Watharu's defense. Really Posta FC controlling the match and putting everything in their hand against the Watharu Football Club. What a great atmosphere in Wargadoo today. Jay.
It's a free kick for Watharu FC in the playing half for Posta. It is Borkia taking that free kick. Flicks it into the box and headed out. A sigh of relief for Posta FC defenders. Second corner kick of this final match. To be taken by their maestro Hamdi. He has won once with this legendary of a club. He has done it twice with Real FC, and here he is on to the next challenge. Just steps away from his crowning moment. Beautiful cross from corner, headed out. In again by Kuli, cleared by Captain Abdulrazak. And that is out for a goal kick. Posta FC having lost 5 finals, they have to push hard. And they and Muhammad, they cling as well to the ultimate dream of his first trophy ever in his footballing career. of his defining crowning moment. One of the best right backs these fans has ever witnessed. His trophy drought with the team he dearly loved, but here today, ready to resurface his cabinet and clear the cast. Watharu trying to attack there and intercepted and cleared by Artino. Goal kick for Posta FC. Taken by Artino and cleared by Cooley. Andy trying to press, intercepted and goes out for a throw-in for Watharu FC. Throw-in by Absamet. And there's a bad throw. A throw-in again for Posta FC. 94 days since Posta FC tearfully broke down in front of our very eyes here in the dusty tape of Warga Primary Field. In that final match against Warsesa FC. 0-0 in the first regular 90 minutes of the match. The match went on to 120 minutes to be decided by penalty shootouts, after which Warsesa were crowned champions. Posta again at it for the second consecutive time in the final ultimate match, trying to push hard for their third glory in Warga Football League. Away by Dino, trying to dribble past two, intercepted. Dino on the right flank for Posta FC. And there is a free kick for Posta.
Two of the greatest team, one of the iconic fixture, each in their time, the two most prolific and sources. That is Dash and their football is something that really fills the soul and heart is the heart. Free kick by Posta, struggling gently in the midfield for Posta. This is their first time in the final, but have never won. The same happened to Blue Rangers Football Club, the only club from Mandela West that won that claimed the champions yesterday in Honorable Mahdi's tournament. Still at ball. But we can't judge because the river is not an angel, it's just a human being. I'll throw for Watharu FC. Really, this club, they have a very funny name, in fact. Watharu Football Club is the funniest football club name that I have never pronounced since I started my commentary career. What a beautiful cross, beautiful control by this player. His name is Sabri. Now when you saw, what? Look at that. And in fact, he's the oldest player in the field today. A great clearance, given by Magarus. To a beautiful touch by Aniso, pressing the ball forward, expecting to cross, but this is the most sunniest stadium. Abdul Jabbar. Artino having full confidence as the club captains for Posta Football Club. Almost 1.3 thousand human beings watching us from the world through Takabian Superior Studio Live. Let me take a moment to thank the FKF sub-branch for Wargadut, giving me this great opportunity to be here this bright morning. And a little bit, Waziri Bishara, CEO Education Guest of Honor, who is here with us today. Welcome. Feel free, feel at home. Waziri Ahmed, Office of the Governor. Welcome. Chief Officer Fatuma. Chief Officer Abduwahid, Youth and Sports, who is with us here. And also Chief Officer Tassim. Iftar throws very professionally, very professionally. I think when I go back home, I have to comment about Borkia, that beautiful clearance that he made. One player down. In the history of Wargadud, he lifted 12 trophies. In fact, he is the most experienced defender from this area, I think.
Satu.
Seemed like a very serious injury. Muawiyah down. He was the player who first scored a goal in the semi-final against Al Ahli FC. Still 0-0, no off target, no shot on target from both sides.
Still no breakthrough in this ultimate match here. Both teams deadlocked at 0-0. The first 20 minutes of the match already played. For these two great teams, only one will be victorious here. But they have hung on tight until this final day. Watharu FC, 5 years since that defining moment when they won against Real FC in the final showdown. 1.5 years since that glory day against Al Ahli FC. 361 days since that day they crafted their names in the history of this beautiful game, being the first ever club to win 3 trophies in a row. And today is their day. Maybe just one step closer to the 13th time championship. Posta FC have to push hard. 2 trophies already in their cabinet. They have to make it 3. They have been unbeaten throughout this season, emerging 10 points clear of the table in the group stage. Winning 2 goals to 0 against Real FC in the quarterfinal. And emerging onto this beautiful arena for this final ultimate match after they won in the semi-finals against Warsesa FC in the penalty shootouts after 120 minutes of an enthralling encounter. Still the player has been stopped due to an injury on the goal scorer of the semi-final. Ma'awiya Bashir, who scored the defining goal in the semi-final in the highly contested battle between Watharu FC and Al Ahly FC. He has brought them this far. The referee signals the play to be continued, headed out by Jabbar. Away by Shatu.
شعيبي
Headed out again by Hamdi. Both teams hungry for victory. Both teams determined to emerge as a winner here. And it stands a test of time. 90 minutes of this enthralling football encounter will determine who the winner will be. Free kick taken by Captain Aftino. And further saves.
It seems like there is a lot of fear within this two clash. They are playing a very cool, calm football match in this great final. No more pressure, no dribbling. You know, that seemed like a very serious tackle. My God. Just 5 yards. Just 5 yards from the goal. Sorry about if he kicks that ball, it could have been in the net. And it could have been the first player that I could have seen his goal. Because it went draw 0-0 yesterday at the Great Hambalai Stadium. A clash between Blue Rangers Football Club vs Real FC in Honorable Mahdi's tournament. Javier is back once again. I think he has received some recovery.
هذا كده
Close by Atrisa. Dino. Cleared by Watharu's defense. And now returned back by Muhammad. Shahidau. Sabri ahead of him. By Shahidau once again. Now Sabri. Miss pass given to Watharu's midfield. Now Abdi Jabbar. Beautiful pass given. But what a tackle by Posta's captain. This match will be so much entertaining, so much attractive if one of them will gonna score the first goal. Now Bori, the oldest player taking free kick for Watharu FC. In by Bori, but goal kick. In fact, Watharu Football Club's defense, they have full confidence to stop the Posta strikers. This is Jay. Dino. And now Muhammad here. Dribbling the ball. Muhammad coming back to position. Now Shu'aib. He is the youngest player in the pitch. Shu'aib, who is just 15 years old, competing in such a grand final here for Watharu Football Club. What a great achievement that is. He is Ahmed Diallo for Watharu. 4-0 corner to Posta, crossed by Hamdi. Posta have never got even one corner kick since the kickoff. Watharu Football Club beaten twice in group stage, but made it through to the final. Posta Football Club went up to the final with unbeaten. What a great history that is. In the last final, Watharu FC become the champions against Posta. Posta once again made to the final. Let them inscribe their new name on the trophy today to erase the name of the other club that beat them in the final last season. Never think you know, never think it is over is what the great poetry Peter Dury said. Abdurrahman Jay taking a throw for Watharu FC. Confident catch by the goalkeeper. Therefore, Posta's goalkeeper has 5 clean sheets in this season. Khalifa of Watharu having 3 clean sheets in this season. Throwing by Abdurrahman Jay. What a great players I have witnessed here in Wargadu today.
So far so good. Still 0-0 in the first half of Senator Maryam December tournament final match between Posta FC and Watharu FC. That is Watharu's corner kick. Another corner kick for Watharu to be taken by Abjabar. Called it in, headed out, and still Watharu are still trying to attack there. And the referee rules on the offside. Posta FC winning their first match of this season, the opening match of the season against the defending champions Watharu FC, with the opening goal from Dian and Abdulaziz J, cementing their position in the table. They went on, hung on, and qualified to the quarter and semis of this competition. And here they are in the final knockout stage of this competition, still hanging on to their glory, trying to etch their names in the annals of history in Warga Football League. A throw-in for Posta FC. Player down for Posta FC, and he may be seeking some attention in what appears to be a reckless challenge on him. Throw-in to be taken by Captain Aftino. Throws it along the right flank of the field, headed out in by Abdri again. Away by Hamdi, on for Zakaria. And Posta FC are resolute and solid in their defending techniques to keep Watharu FC at bay. Both teams trying to play possession and dominating style of football. Both teams eyeing the glory. And only a score here and an opening goal or a breakthrough can determine the intensity of this match. With every passing minute, with every ticking of robust clock, these two teams are still locking horns to find for that breakthrough to break the deadlock. Called across by Sabri, headed it in again to Shahido. Away by Shahido, his third appearance of this season so far. Away by Mohamed. Passes it on for Dino. He was mispossessed. Still the ball is in play and the referee signals a goal kick for Watharu FC. Free kick for Watharu FC. What a day to be alive here in front of these honorable guests to embrace a match of this caliber between two giants of a team that are ready to etch their names on this trophy yet once again. Watharu FC have done it many times, have qualified to this stage several times, same as Posta FC. But yet again, both are here trying to make it out on this final match. Goal kick for Posta FC.
Still nil-nil. Barrio this time round down. Destroyed by the young player there. Tripoli. This time round he was destroyed. And this is at the first corner for Posta Football Club since the kickoff. Will it be a goal? And so, who is taking the first corner for Posta FC? In Bayern, so a young person will be taking me. What a beautiful cross by Anis. They have tried very well than Watharu FC's four corners. Was taking through physically, appearance-ly, he seemed like a professional player. In fact, he is my favorite player. One player down for Watharu FC.
Ref, wait!
Masih apa?
Persis tadi.
But that has an start must has an end. There must be a new history today, and we can't wait when the referee will put the whistle in between his incisors to blow the final whistle.
Zoom in sana kan?
Sawa. Kami kan dengan mana? Ambil ulden lewat. Ambil ulden.
Sekali.
Ambil ulden. Sawa. Bira kok. Garam bira kan gulde ada mana?
Much. And now Dino moved ahead of him. The club captain back there. In by movement. Now Sabri. Shahido. Away from Watharu's defense. Throw for Watharu. Shahido trying to play everywhere on the pitch today. Gonna be the first player to score a goal in this final. The last final, last season, it ends 0-0 and went to the penalty shootout. Will history remain the same, or there must be a difference from that? Abdurrahman J. Now one is so 2 against 4 here.
Lah, ini kisuma. Ali sisa, terdah. Badia.
Baby, ball on the chest of Muhammad. He's telling Zero to go ahead.
So far in the knockout stages of this competition, we have witnessed a thrilling 12 goals from the 8 matches, the 8 clubs that contested in the highly and fiercely battled knockouts. An excellent interception by Malabo. Still Shadow keeping the fight on for Muhammad onto the right flank of the field. Passes excellently to Dino. Ball is still in play.
No offside there, away from there with out of defense. In by Sabri. And clear fight. Tani, the Watharu's captain. Sorry, but free kick still given to Watharu FC. Seems like this hand gets dislocated.
Ini mah kalau gitu. Kamera.
That is the end of the first 45 minutes. That is the end of the first half. Only 45 minutes remain to separate these two great teams from Wargadud FC. We expect a lot of drama in the second half.
Asam Mustafa. Score kan, score.
Congratulations to meet MC. MC Ali, the first football English commentator that I've experienced.
The pink.
Still into the halftime break here in Warga Primary Field. Posta FC against Watharu FC in the final showdown of Senator Maryam December tournament 2024. A same repeat of what we have witnessed here in last season's MCA BSM Super Cup tournament. 0-0 at the break, and still both teams have only 45 minutes to score an opening goal to clinch the trophy and to act their name on that title. With every passing minute, the intensity of this match keeps growing. The fans on the edge of their seat, ready to witness that breakthrough. Posta FC won against the defending champions Warsesa FC in the semi-finals after a thrilling 120-minute match. And having won on penalties, they are here again on this great stage, ready to battle it out for the second consecutive time. Watharu FC, this is their defining moment. They have won against Al Ahli FC. A late drama by Maawiya and Zakaria, a game that went on 2-0 And here they are again, 0-0 at halftime against Posta FC, ready to conquer yet again and go down in the history of Warga Football League as the winner of a record 13 times champions. And second half is underway here. Stay with us.
We are back in the second half. Posta vs Watharu. Only 45 minutes to get separated.
Borao, Daktari. Zin. Yo, borao. Nami tani na kaya. Para tip.
Sorry.
But complaining for that throw. Now Sabri. The assist Jay, beautifully given. Habil Daktari Borar as the FKF sub-branch chairman for Wargadut FC, for Wargadut City. Goal kick for Posta. crucial facts. Empire of Tino. And now Sabri.
Tino.
Moment. Alongside Mahawiya, the youngest player, Sabri. What a pass that is. What a pass that is. Now Abdul Jabbar. Delightful pass given by Hamdi. Cleared by Chabo. Come on, Jay, who throw the ball just like a player from Northern Forest. Oh my God. Anywhere to do. Can't describe really the football that is played in Wargadut. It's so amazing, so amazing. Cleared by Pokia.
Yellow, orange.
Goal kick to Watharu FC.
Posta FC trying to play an attacking ball here, and they are in the playing half of Watharu FC. In by Sabri and headed in by Aniso, but it goes out wide for a goal kick. Both teams solid in their defense. No one is ready to accept the ball to hit the back of the net. Away by Zakaria on the right flank against Muhammad. Intercepted and goes out for a throw-in for Watharu FC. Trying to take that throw-in. Headed out by Muhammad. Away by Abdulaziz J. A scorer in the opening match of this season. Puts it in across. Well intervened. Away by Zakaria again. Calls in across into the box. And the ball goes out wide for a goal kick. Here we are. in a match that promises to be full of intensity, passion and drama. As these two lock horns in a packed stadium, the air is electric, the pressure intense, and the atmosphere is absolutely buzzing with excitement. You can feel the tension building. You can see the fans chanting. And Posta FC, once the pride of this tournament, are back after some doubt, eager to prove their worth. The first substitute of this match. And here is Shahido out for Salka. Posta trying to bring new energy into this match. Al-Jabbar against 3. Still keeping the ball in position. And cleared out by Muhammad. And so coming up against Turkiya, he goes past him. Makes an excellent run on the right flank. Beautifully passes into the box. And cleared by Kuli. A corner kick for Posta FC. Only one corner kick have been directly scored so far in this season. Mbappe's stunning corner kick goal against Watharu FC in the group stage match. And he tried to keep one in like that. No. Kept out. The career puts it across for Al-Jabbar, who races against Muhammad. And that is a free kick for Posta FC. Muhammad so far, one of the most celebrated right backs in this beautiful game of football. Here he is contesting against legendary players of Watharu, trying to keep them at bay. Free kick taken by Suraimi Chabo. And that is a push. And a free kick for Watharu FC. Turkiya takes it quickly, brings it forward, but Watharu FC attackers are not there to materialize that into a golden chance. Still Posta in possession, trying to dominate the midfield here. Headed in by Anisau. Away by Salka. Calls in across, not sufficient enough. Headed out by Kuli again. Watharu FC seems to be solid here. They have kept clean sheet in the semi-final against Al Ahly FC. And they scored one of the greatest goals in the late minutes of the match by Ma'awiyah. And a goal from Zakaria in the dying minutes and the last kick of the match that proceeded them here into this final. Salka for Posta FC. What can he do from that position? Calls it in and headed out wide for a goal kick. Posta FC looking forward to break this solid defense. Turkiya at the back for Watharu, one of the legendary defenders. 12 trophies to his name. He has kept it hanging here, and still he can keep this for himself to get yet another trophy for the club that he dearly loves. Throw in for Posta FC, taken by Muhammad. And the defender there intervenes. And that is a free kick for Watharu FC. A challenge by Captain Sabri. Watharu FC team built on dominance. From their rock solid defense to their fluid attacking play. Well-oiled machine. And their maestro Hamdi is always a threat in front of a goal. And with the likes of Jabbar and with the likes of Zakaria, they are here controlling the midfield, more than capable of breaking down any defense in the competition. But of course, with the title for them to defend here in this final match. It comes with immense pressure. Still 0-0. And almost into the first 20 minutes of this second half of the final ultimate match of Senator Maryam December Tournament 2024. Free kick for Posta FC taken by Abo. Headed out by Malabo. Posta is still in possession. Away by Enzo. He scored that beautiful 2 goals against Real FC in the quarter-final of this competition. 2 goals that Posta FC needed most, that took them to the semi-finals. Still, they need him more. They need him more than they did in the quarter-finals to at least etch their name on the trophy. So far, 2 goals for him in this season. One of the prolific strikers in Warga football. Free kick taken by Borkia and headed out by Abdulzak. Still Watharu in possession. Away by Maawiya. Score of that beautiful goal in the semi-final. Away by Maawiya again. Dribbles past one. Gives it to Abjabar. Tries to make an excellent pass, but that was a mispass and it was intercepted so early. Both teams here trying to dominate the midfield. Away by Shu'aibi. And the goalkeeper comes out for a save. This is the first time in the history of Warga Football League Posta FC to play against Watharu FC. Their head-to-head matches have been clouded by history, but here they are to write their name in the documented history of this league. And the blazing sunny day of Wargadud here, right in Warga Primary Field, into the second half of this match. Still deadlocked at 0-0. The two teams trying to dominate and look for that crucial opening goal that will put them ahead in this final. So far, apart from the quarterfinals, no goal has been scored in the semi-finals in the first half of the match, and here again in the final. 0-0 at half-time and into the last 45 minutes of the match. Will the stuck brilliance of Watharu one reality too far? Or will it be conceivable that Posta FC can draft yet another fairy narrative and win against one of the great clubs of this land? Clearance by Captain Aftino goes out for a throw-in for Watharu FC.
Wow, that's so amazing. Still 0-0 between Posta and Watharu FC. As the time goes by, we are going nearly to the glorious moment, whoever it will be and however it will be. We're enjoyable football match here at Warga Primary Stadium. And now here Jay. Salka, who came in the 35th minute of the second half, have really made a lot of changes. He's trying to give pressure to Watharu defense. In by Hamdi. Both players chasing the ball, cleared by the defense. And now Salka face to face with Mahanje. And here comes Hamdi! Oh, what a beautiful stop by.
Rami. Nah, dah.
Line in.
Kana battery kira. Musun tiya kira.
What a beautiful cross that was. And what a chance missed by Hamdi.
Usah tinggal aja.
Line in.
Watharu FC about to score that chance, but missed by Hamdi.
Gor dikha, ora, goran mah. Iya.
What a chance that was, by the way. What a chance that was missed by Hamdi. Why is he called Hamdi, by the way? Hamdi is it's not a boy name. Corona forward.
Raha duke, Ramadi. Tifat. Tifat. Kam tadrib, kam wusul. أكلوا بهذا بيرادي مجري
Line in.
Not trying to race for the ball, goes out for a throw-in. It's a throw-in for Watharu FC. Beautiful chances created here. Still none materialized into a goal. And still, fans are chanting on the edge of the touchline, waiting for that breakthrough. Thrown in by Abdurrahman J. Headed out by Shuraimi. Still, Watharu in possession and Shuraimi Chabo intervenes. Away by Sabri. Nutmegs him, but can go past him. And that is yet another free kick for Watharu FC. So far, several heartbreaking free kicks have been scored. One of the beautiful free kicks caused by Habas in the quarterfinal of FC against Amani FC. A goal.
Burki has taken the free kick for Watharu FC. In by Burkia. The time goes by. This clash is becoming more entertaining. A lot of chances, a lot of drama is happening here.
Mana mantan dulu teh. Mantan.
20 minutes ago.
And here comes Malabo. He played 120 minutes yesterday. Jabbar. Mahawiya back by Jabbar. Jabbar once again controlling the ball the way he wants in the midfield. Hamdi comes. Very well controlling the midfield. Dino, Posta's club's captain. Now Borkia. Here comes Sabri. Imply Sabri. Borkia was not around, by the way, that time. Always Borkia to take the free kick for Watharu FC. In by Borkia, Hamdi chasing the ball.
Ini harap tamu yang ada ni. Guni hana batri bembo kan kana caca be. Kana.
Gimana nih? Ambil dong, ambil.
Soalnya selagi kan.
Line in.
Asal.
Here comes Tommy. Chabo. Aziz. Dino. Jabbar. Beautiful pass that is. Such time when the winger is trying to press the ball forward, then here's the striker, instead of going forward and giving a lot of pressure to the defense, he's just standing at the almost 50 yards from the penalty kick. Muhammad doing his work. He's one of the most industrious defender that I have ever seen here in Wargadoo today. Jay Zakaria. Hamdi ahead, but defensively by Aftino. Abdurrahman Jay, Tommy. Now Sabri. And here comes Aniso. Salka ahead of him. Aniso in the penalty area. Salka face to face with Tori. Razak. And here comes Muhammad, the most industrious defender. In by Muhammad. Malabaw against Bori. So, a free kick for Posta FC. Without forgetting, the Nordistan rugby captain is here with us today. Sude, who is from Wargadut, the boy that made history from Maryam Boys Secondary School. I think he's not good in football, but good in rugby FC, and he has already received his call from the FKF for rugby. Here comes Shuremi. Let me a little bit recognize Elite Studio, one of the greatest, most top studio from Mandara West is here with us today by their cameraman. Still nil in by Borkia. Hilliard by Abdulaziz, the most silent player. So disciplined, so respectful. I have not seen him talking even in this final match.
Banner.
Out trouble. Given to Muhammad. Salka ahead of him. Here comes Chabo. Captain Kudi. Mahawiya. By Shuhebi. He's trying his luck all the way from 50 yards. And he's the youngest player here today. Bilain, the best player from Maryam Boys Secondary School still. That is the end of the second half. It went draw.
Extra.
Let us try to stay in our position, please. No goal is scored, even no offside has been scored. There is no any player that touched the net today in this grand final. And only the penalty shootout remain.
Kana di sana yuk. Sini di sana kana. Jangan saya drama tadi. Orka. Kesini.
The last season, Shuremi Chabo missed the penalty for Posta that make them to be the runners-up in the last season. The only option in football arena that remains to separate these two teams.
Latif. Nanti kau lagi dia ni. Kasih. Gol sudah jadi gol kan? Bilang penalty. And it is now the goal is free. The day was a Saturday morning, 2-1 was I was waken up by the bubbling of a stream near our home. The sun was shining brilliantly, luminously and radiantly in the eastern horizon. It was a good indication what to expect the day to be like. That they said, a good day seen in the morning. Can I go on?
TikTok live.
Dasa chonjo kabisa. We are into penalty shootouts here, and just like we have witnessed in the previous knockout games, here again Posta FC and Watharu FC in the final Senator Maryam December tournament. Here they are, to be separated by 10 spot kicks, 5 for each team. Who will emerge victorious? Posta FC, having already been on this stage previously in the last season's MCA BSM tournament, with Shuremi Chabo missing the first penalty. Can they retrieve the loose and console themselves with this one? Here we are. Stay with us at MC Warga Media as we give you live coverage of the penalty shootouts. Kembali mama ya berada.
Five pesa terga.
Ini semua kamu.
Pesa kap? Pesa berapa? Kan kiro sini.
Allah kiro sini. Game shani. Game dulu stage free fi.
Kawan wani itu.
Dubo kagiro sentuh wani ya tapi. Kagiro sentuh.
Kagiro wani mi jah. Pesa bi. Atang ala kulai na ada nam gudda. Nam gudda kara. Ana ada dua.
Yo silen dinne. Wani lale. Wani beda status game cufar mihin najerti. Ta game cufar mihin. Penalty shootout underway here in Warga Primary Field. The first final match between Watharu FC and Posta FC. Who will emerge victorious? Posta FC having already played penalties here last season. Shuraimi Tabo missing that important penalty and letting Warsesa win. But here again, they are to fight back once more. They need to fight back. They need to win this to ignite their hope once again. And it's Borkia taking the first penalty for Watharu FC. What can Borkia do with that penalty? In by Borkia, goal for Watharu FC. Stepped up so excellently for Watharu. Done it several times in the history. And here he is again. What an excellent penalty taken by Borkia. Salka taking the first shoot for Posta FC. Further in the goal and right into the bottom corner. Excellently placed. 1-1 Watharu and Posta FC. And it is their goalkeeper further taking the second penalty for Watharu FC. 1-1 in the first two spot kicks. And here is further out of goal, unable to save the first penalty. And his has been saved. Dino Al-Khair saves penalty against his fellow goalkeeper. And Watharu are one behind Posta FC in the shootout of Senator Maryam December tournament. Final match. Posta FC now have the advantage. An opposite of the scenario that happened here last season. Watharu FC are behind with one goal. And Posta FC need to take this advantage. It is Abdulaziz Day taking penalty again for Posta FC. And he pulls it off wide of the bar. And Watharu now have the hope back. What a wasted chance for Posta FC to take that advantage. Further Smith gave them the advantage to take the glory home. But Abdulaziz Day missed. And Posta and Watharu are leveled here in the penalty shootout. Two penalties already taken for both the teams. Both missed their chances in the second shoot. And here he is, coolly taking the third penalty for Watharu FC. Both teams leveled, and coolly fires it out. He has again missed. Second chance missed for Watharu FC. Posta are again back in front with an advantage. Posta FC need to hang onto this advantage. They need to keep the hopes of the trophy alive. Watharu gave them the advantage in the first place. The Azizday wasted the chance. Here again, Watharu giving them the second chance. And they need to materialize this into a glory. It is Captain Aftino taking the third penalty. Yes, right into the top corner. And with an armband on his right arm, he has truly done what the team needs of him. What an excellent defender he was. A leader, a legend. And it is Maestro Hamdiano who is taking the fourth penalty for Watharu FC. He has done it several times. One of the greatest midfielders these fans have ever witnessed. Hamdi against Dino and fires it again off. And Hamdi has missed it. Now Posta have a full advantage. It is a penalty for Dino. He scores and they will be champions for the third time in the history of Warga Football League. If he secures this chance, Posta are off to glory. Watharu FC, they are tensing. Farda needs to save this one to at least console and keep them in this match. Farda, who have already missed the first penalty for Watharu, in the goal line, looking forward to save this one, to save the whole of Watharu. And Dino fires it out. A sigh of relief for Watharu FC. What a game of football this is. What an intense penalty shootout we are witnessing here. Posta had the first advantage, wasted by Abdulaziz Day. They had the second and the third advantage. Here again, still hopes in their hands. And Watharu, with a blink of hope to keep themselves in again. Bile needs to score. He needs to score. And in case of a miss, Posta FC will be crowned champions. This is truly a defining moment. A defining moment for these two teams. It is Bile taking the last penalty for Watharu FC in the final match of this tournament. He must score to keep Watharu in the match. And Bile misses again. And Posta are the champions for the third time in the history of Warga Football League. An aesthetic joy, an athletic phenomenon. What a day to be alive. Posta FC are the champions once again for the third time, winning on penalty shootouts against a record 12 times winner of Watharu Football Club. Congratulations, Posta FC. From the dark memory of the last season's final into the shimmering glory of this beautiful season, Posta FC are the champions of December 2024 Senator Maryam December tournament. And Muhammad have won the first trophy of his lifetime. And there they are in prostrating to God for the glory. What a day to be alive for Posta FC. And that is their coach. And we are into the closing ceremony. Stay with us. فأنت غبر
Mheshimiwa Karwani simu dakhshe duri hold ya kana
sound testing okay just 1 minute
بعد دي Thanksgiving ara hold ya kana kayoni December holiday November holiday gamaran yolele bizo chani talent isile ergani tagari da wandana yal yade tagari le wonsla drug si wanga nanti mashkudu isini wanga no mirase asa seneta amalle nam dirkan keza dalati asan sana nabi asa youth suna Casino, but Madam Senator, thank you so much, and we'll be standing together. Even if she has a political ambition as a youth of Wargadud, we will stand with you. Tandi Bidleni, one and one CS education termita, one CS sporting products. Wargadud is 20 teams. 20 teams to call certificate up because sub-county will do it. So one is double Wargadud FDF chairman Mandera, I knew Wargadud certificate CD 160, Chris at the Dynamic. Tandi Bidleni. Tournament request. Mheshimiwa Male Senator wanu kana Toyota kala taganiri da sanu reaction di. Wa mirasi hali wan iri MCA di banga mukan agi sinda kana tournament dibile ta kana. Mirasi. Akas kana. We have only one field only at the moment that we are using. Thanks to the principal of this school, Wargadud Primary, for giving us to play in this field. Field leni shading up in this coaching sanile and to manadon kesi anti game lala. Duma field shade to reaksani Madam Senator le na PAC armi tausi ya malo note. Tiga shade results agi shade to reaksi 3 plant in yolle armi reaksani 3 armi taburani shade le ude dulle ta yale anje. Bisani fa kan sala kamila san zaidan sa. Tandi bini youth empowerment to kwanu no fero yo social hola manu mirasna ata social kan base no ragura ni to momento sponsorship bin barbar manan wani youth social organ ke samira fa mandan base no tani yolle busy do chana account ile nata we don't have social role in this world, so county should also take note on that. Lady Chairman FKA for Gadut, Mr. Borao has done an incredible job, I think so. Yeah. Tournament, I guess Muslim Warang, I think this is the third tournament that our teams have not made any sense. So, Chairman also, thank you so much. Anagaran ke Sabaha tournament request, I can hold it, I can't even MCA Asabito Wargadut, some 12 team come from the Asabito ward. He even never considered us. And I'm sure who was Okas. This guy you see here, Muhammad, is our sheikh also, and he's our journalist. County should also consider him. He has degree from Masono University, I think so. Yeah, mass communication. County, this is the second time that we are requesting for him. Take note on that also. Thank you so much for giving me this time. Assalamu alaikum. If you ladies or local media support and camera man is supporting us. And we gave the flavor to ladies. Everyone will request you know. Because camera on side. So they really support. So I see we can appreciate as well. Can we learn at a request in case the same sponsor, I see Maryam will sponsor person number inshallah. So you welcome. Now I welcome Chief Officer Abdulhab and Sports to welcome Chief Guest because of time. السلام عليكم. السلام عليكم. dadka loo soo mali garanayo soo dhawaada walaalayaal
And others, please welcome. Mine is just to give out, vote of thanks. On behalf of the organizer, that is Senator Maryam, I stand here with immense gesture and attitude to appreciate, first of all, the participants. Secondly, FKF team for the marvelous work they have done. To our incredible participants, thank you for showcasing such an exceptional talent, hard work, and commitment. You have not entertained us, you have not only entertained us, but also inspired everyone here with your preserve and dedication. Your efforts have truly made this event grand and success. Special moment to our sponsor, that is Senator Maryam, her office, whose generous support has been the backbone of this event. You believe in our vision and in our youth. Your contributions have helped us provide this platform for this event to succeed. As we close this chapter, let us carry forward the spirit of teamwork, resilience, excellence, and friendship. Secondly, what I want to say is, please youth, please and please, what divides us or what unites us is more than what will divide us. There are people who are saying, our money has been looted, our watch has been done like this. The most important thing is to engage our youth, and that is our aim. That's one. Secondly, the minister will, the minister will talk about it. Our youth chairman and the chairman, the youth representative and the chairman requested for another tournament. I will again, on the same note, pass the same request to the office concerned, and inshallah we will hope for the best. And I think we will get the positive feedback from the same office, inshallah. The last one is that our field needs to be rehabilitated, needs to be, marked properly, needs to be expanded also. Expansion as such that we need an extra field, because at times, like April and August holiday, where the program will run for a very short period of time, we need parallel, field to undertake these activities. And therefore, we request all the leaders that are here and those that are away, those that are seeing us view, through the online medias, please to provide for us platform and support and give us an extra fee. That's one. Secondly, the last one on the same note is that we want a shade. These shades are of two types. It's a temporary shade and the permanent one. The temporary will help us for a very short period of time, and the permanent will help us forever. And therefore, I request, or I return the request to you people, the youth, to first start the initiative of planting trees around your field. Show concern, and then we will request for support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdullah Mohammed, Chief of Staff for Youth and Sports. I had some concerns that was raised by the youth of Wargudut before I engaged to the expectation that is required from my office. I would like to welcome our Waziri from Office of the Governor, Mr. Ahmed, to say his appreciation, so that we welcome our Waziri. From there, the concerns that we have raised, we will be in a position to mention one of the three, inshallah ta'ala. Karibun, inshallah.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thank you very much, Chief Officer. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi. Alhamdulillah, we are happy to be here today. And I think I also joined the youth and the Malimu in appreciating our able Senator, Honorable Maryam, for sponsoring this wonderful tournament here in Wargadut. In fact, we have been entertained. And as the two teams were playing, some of us were talking and were saying that probably when the next Governor Max Super Cup is going to be held, I think one of these two teams will make to the finals. They have really entertained us. It was a very good football match, and basically both teams are winners. I think they need to tell themselves that both of them are winners. In football or in any game, there must be a winner and a loser, and that is the nature of sport. You can have two winners. But from where I sit, I think because of how the teams handle themselves and the way they have played in a professional manner, I will say both of them are winners. And I wish to take this opportunity to congratulate both the teams. Congratulations. And lastly, I think Bana Waziri, the request by the youth chairman are issues that are very, very important to the youth. And these are issues that I think I would request you to look into them. Of Maryam, the MCA, the Honorable Member of Parliament from Mandera South, and other leaders. And I think if they join hands, they will be able to do something about those few requests that youth of Wargadut have brought forward. And lastly, of late, I am sure you're aware that in some areas, especially in Mandera town, football is played by various clubs, and some of them even go to the extent of stabbing each other. I think you can show them a good example that you can play, enjoy, entertain yourselves and entertain others without causing any harm. So I think you need to encourage that so that other football clubs within the county can also emulate how you behave yourselves. And lastly, please stay away from drugs. Stay away from drugs. It is becoming a problem in Mandera County, and I'm sure all of you are aware, especially Mandera town. We know what's happening in the major towns, in Elwak, in Chakawa, in Banisa, in Lafay. And the youth, our youth, can help us in ensuring that there are no drugs within our vicinities. So please help the security apparatus, help the community leaders in ensuring that no drugs comes to Wargadut. With those few remarks, asanteni sana, and I ask the Chief of Staff to continue with the program. Asante.
Thank you so much. I think now it is my turn so that nitampatia waziri for the final remarks na tufungie, sio? Haya, let me thank to Senator Maryam who has given this tournament to our youth at Wargadut Primary. I think this tournament has been here for the last 2 to 3 days and our youth have enjoyed it, right? Tunahitaji ya kwamba all other leaders will follow her step na wafanye busy on our youth who are who have such a talent that you have showed today. In my office, I think you made some requests about FKF registration. As you are aware, FKF there was election that going on, and now at the moment we are expecting their reception office from January. I think they will come back in our office in check down. We have agreed that they will register all the sub-counties, either 1 to 2 teams in the FKF fraternity. They also said that one representative from all the sub-county wards should be there. So that was on our agreement. inshallah ta'ala hiyo tutafanya. About the youth hall that you have said, we will learn with the head officers. Inshallah ta'ala, our governor has Muhammad Adam Khalif has had for the youth and women, so that this issue about youth
You will try another day.
Actually, that was
When we wake up to our video,
और क्या चल रहा मैं तो भाई नहीं वजीरी दुबई चूज रहा था साहब
Because he's engaged in activity in Mombasa. One of the requests, government amefanya 2024. Wakati mimi nilikuwa naongea nikaongea naye pia. Amehakikisha hivi ya kwamba atapata tournament. Amri lakini ikifika ile matimu 20 yote wapambane na tutakuja tena kusaidia hii. Mungu atusaidie. Ya vile na kuonyesha shukrani kwa all the 20 teams who participated in this. Tasema shukrani kwa wote kwa sababu hii football inasaidia. Watu sio kwenda tu class. This is our team. Tunasema asanteni. We also thank the KMF, the guy who represented here. Ya tatu, umesikia maneno watoto wameongea, sio? Wameongea juu ya 3 planting, wameongea mambo ya sport kit, youth empowerment, tournament, imejibu, sio? And then something for the media guy. Support for the media.
Yeah.
Sasa mimi ni waziri wa education lakini tapeleka hiyo ujumbe. Lakini tulibeba mpira mbili but we forgot to bring this one. Mpira imelipwa mark. It was a donation from the county. So kesho you can send anybody and it is meant for Watharu team. Kesho watume mtu wakuja kutoa hiyo mpira yao na any other things from the rooms of the sports. Jibu mzee sport iko hapa atasaidia nyinyi. Shedi pia tumesikia hatujasahau ile kitu umesema, yote tumeandika na tutapeleka mbele ili msaidiwe. Sasa hapa leo we watch a very good football team. In the mock tournament we had 2 competitions. Finalists walikuwa Lafe and Ramo. Ile mpira tuliona Wargadut inashindana na hiyo watu. I'll talk to sports of that. Quickly they talk to KFF, but all your things are tested. I know mtashinda watu wa Elwak. Hiyo itashinda sio? Mtashinda Fatuma.
Yeah.
Na Kuduro.
Nadhani Mandera next time, kwa sababu very soon we are going to have a mock tournament. We want Wargadu team basket tulikuwe na nyinyi support nyinyi kuja sasa.
Let's go Nyanka.
With those few remarks, nataka kupeana zawadi. Nataka kupeana. Tutaanza na media. Tutaanza kupeana mazawadi na naanza na MC bwana, MC hapa media. Zawadi ya pili inaenda kwa rifari Mwalimu Al-Bashir. Mike Dean, Mwalimu. Haya, coach captain for all the teams that participated. Tunaanza na timu ya kwanza Amani Football Club. Tapewa na timu za sports. Lakole, wapate Lakole.
Hulu.
Inapatiliwa na Malbe. Itapatiwa na timu za Fatuma. Inapatiliwa na Al-Hilal Football Club. Al-Hilal Al-Ahli. Tapewa na Malamur.
Nani jitima?
Inapatiliwa na Gordon.
Lamdi.
Timu za sports.